with us here on Peacock. Lemila of Ohio State against Serah Williams, the former defensive standout in the Big Ten at Wisconsin. Off we go. Actions on the perimeter by the Huskies. Williams takes it to the rack and scores.
Great decision by Williams. Saw that she had that open lane to the basket and took it. I like to see her aggressive, especially from that high post wing.
Still finding her rhythm as a member of UConn at Wisconsin for 3 years in Madison. 2024 Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Pull up, Jay. Way to knock it down. That's Jaloni Cambridge.
Cambridge is so quick. She doesn't need a ton of room to get that shot off either. So shifty.
Great head fake. There's too many steps by Ashlyn Shade. In 2 games, Cambridge just over 20 points per game in the steal. UConn averaging 16 thefts per game. First in the Big East. Shade feeds it to Williams. They are featuring her early. Well, Ohio State won't blank an opponent today in the first quarter. The 26-0. It's Bellarmine. Stuffed by Strong. Ohio State sticks with it. Still 12 to shoot. Not much room to breathe. Straight up defense. That's a terrific finish by Kylie Kitts, the redshirt freshman from Florida.
Ohio State likes to press. They turn people over at a high clip. It helps them dictate pace of play in the game. They want to speed UConn up as much as possible.
16th in the nation, Ohio State, in turnover percentage. UConn forcing a ton as well. Serah Strong.
I love how much confidence she's played with early on this season. She does everything for UConn from an offensive perspective. Playmaking, shooting, rebounding, blocking on defense.
It's her 4th made 3 of the year, was 39% in her freshman season, and they're making shots here at high noon. That's Kennedy Cambridge. Older sister of Jaloni. UConn answers, thanks to Ashlyn Shade.
Look, we love offense early on.
Buckeyes 3 of 4 from the floor. UConn a perfect 4 of 4. Tipped back into the hands of Chance Gray. Up with the left and in.
Chance Gray knocks down a 3. The defense comes up on her, so now she's got to take it all the way to the rim. So good from UConn early. They have room to get shots off.
Both teams with good starts. Kennedy Cambridge with the spray. It's Chance Gray from deep.
Chance Gray has only shot 22% from 3 to start out, 27% rather. And that's what she does. When she heats up from 3, it's like a microwave scorer. She heats up in a hurry.
Just 3 of 11 coming in. You said it. Has not shot it to her capability. But the senior, 1 of 2 on the team, off to a good start. Here's Jaloni Cambridge. Pulls up from the nail. It rattles in. The Buckeyes got the best of the Huskies in the NCAA tournament in 2023. Williams, pull-up jumper. Shade chases it down. Cambridge wins the foot race. Here's Jaloni Cambridge. Snaking Kitts. Do a little dance. Turnover.
The quickness, the footwork, and you have to give her a step. You saw Azzi Fudd stepping back a little bit just because Jaloni Cambridge is so quick. And then Chance Gray making it rain from beyond the arc.
Shade with another. She can shoot it. On the year, just 1 of 12 coming in. It was a matter of time. She'd see the ball rip the courts. Both teams perfect from behind the 3-point line. Be our first stoppage besides some live ball travels.
Yep, it's good to see people make shots.
Deflection by UConn. Shade with her eyes up the floor. Arnold, a rare miss. That close to the bucket.
Not a ton of stoppage in play yet. I'm sure these players are looking for a whistle here in a second.
Shade, that's a mismatch down low. Strong erupts for the rebound. Look, she's got the handles. The feed inside Williams. She is a grown woman on the floor right now.
Nikola Jokic, man. That's what Gino calls her, of course.
Step back. Cambridge missed it short. I think Gino is making a point to say it every game. She can score it as well. Coach McGuff said she had a terrific offseason. Part of her confidence building was experience at WNBA star Kelsey Plum and her camp. There's confidence, not just speaking, but in the voice. There's power to it as just a sophomore. Buckeyes down 3, shot clock to 5. Have to hoist another triple. Ohio State shooting 70% from the floor. UConn 54%, 7 buckets, 5 assists. Another opportunity for an assist, short. Rebound Jaloni Cambridge. Head of the snake as we tease. Pull up, yes.
Watching her in real time here, it's difficult to turn her, and it's difficult to go backpedal on her.
Azzi Fudd, anything you can do. She tried to do better. And over the back. Kaylee Heckel, the USC transfer, has checked in, 9 in white. This is Blanca Quinonez, the freshman at 19 years old from Ecuador, finds Fudd. Call it a pass to Strong, and the foul. Will they give her an assist? I hope so, for her sake.
Hey, you never know.
Strong is up to 7 points. Perfect 3 of 3 from the floor. 3 boards, 2 assists. Her fingerprints all over the box score.
And she's emerged as a vocal leader for this UConn team. Only a sophomore. They've been really impressed with how she's come along, communicating with her team on the floor.
High off glass, Kennedy Cambridge, no. Rebound Quinonez. A freight train from Ecuador, driving it, and the foul. Blanca Quinonez. Gino Auriemma must be proud. No turnover there when he said in the preseason that she leads the free world in turnovers. Here at People's Bank Arena, first Hartford appearance for the women's team. In the hands of Tiana Todd, senior from Vaughan, Ontario. Her jumper from inside the line knocks it down. At the elbow, makes the grab, assertive, and poked out of bounds. Huskies feeding the paint early on here in Hartford. 12 of the 23 points in the paint, 2 more. Quinonez.
That was way too easy for Ohio State.
There are a lot of options.
Probably Coach Auriemma's hero, too.
Sidestep, Cambridge, yes! Rips the cords, Kennedy Cambridge. Shot clock is off. Arnold to Quinonez. On an island. Blanca for 2. And UConn leads it by 3 at the end of 1. They unveiled this banner here at People's Bank Arena just prior to tip-off. They like the touch at the facility and stores where they etch each player's name on the banner to signify the collective initiative and the talent that they've brought to Stores, Connecticut. A lot of offense in the first, but with the catch and fire. Shade was crashing the glass, rather Zabel. 6 points for Cambridge in the early going. This is Kennedy Cambridge. Denied at the rim, rather Chance Gray stopped. Here comes Strong in the open court. Serah Strong high off the window. Gino Auriemma mentioned 3 former Huskies, Stephanie Dolson, Brianna Stewart, and Maya Moore. Put them in a blender, you get something like Serah Strong.
And then he also added, she's as good of a shooter as any of the guards we've had.
Just filthy.
And this is somebody who had Diana Taurasi as a guard.
KK Arnold, tight ropes.
She goes up for a layup expecting to make it, not looking to get fouled.
Fudd on the board.
That was automatic.
She's gone for 20 plus in 2 outings against Louisville and Florida State.
KK Arnold trying really hard to not let Jaloni Cambridge catch the ball.
Shielding her, nowhere to go. Finds her sister, Kennedy Cambridge. Fudd lost a step. Kennedy Cambridge denied at the rim.
That was a good job by Fudd staying down on defense.
This is Ali Zabel. Circles. Finds Strong. But timeout, Ohio State.
13 points so far in this game and 4 rebounds for Serah Strong.
High motor in her sophomore season. Rotates to help out her teammate, high off the window.
Not shooting 50% from the field as a team right now, though. I mean, that's pretty efficient overall. Most teams would be happy with that, to focus on that collapse a little bit. It opens up so much more for your offense to have more room to shoot, move, pass, cut, whatever it might be.
What do you make of this combination with this bigger lineup? Quinonez, Strong, and Williams.
Well, it's a big advantage because Ohio State's front court isn't as deep, nor is it as experienced.
An 11-point lead for Connecticut. These 2 programs last met.
Look at the denials.
That's Heckle rotating by, and that's a tough shot by Jaloni Cambridge.
Jaloni Cambridge looks like she's in a video game sometimes. Her ability to blow by everybody on the floor, you got to defend her by committee.
And she was the Y stick.
She's like 3 steps ahead of everybody on the floor.
Just you wait. Baby JJ will be asking for video games under the tree.
My son's not playing video games anytime soon, I'll tell you that.
Kitts lets it rip. Strong the board. Look at that.
Pass.
Oh my goodness.
That was like Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski, old school right there. Perfectly placed.
Todd, as strong as the matchup, drives it on her. Good luck. And the call foul on Serah Strong.
Stopping the clock and putting points on the board.
I love these fans. It's just the second foul called on UConn today.
Hey.
Boston College transfer, 3 years with the Eagles of the ACC. Averaged a career-high 14 points a game last year. She's up to 4 points. It's a 9-point game. Serah Williams to Strong. Extra to Quinonez.
That shot is so pure. Off the pass, there's like no movement in it. Quinonez automatically gets into that shot. It's a program that expects to win every time they step on the floor. Coach McGuff's done a great job.
Sheldon now with the Washington Mystics. Ill-advised pass. Huskies ball. He's embraced it. He likes this group of kids.
It's a young group. It's not as experienced of a group, but still a lot of talent, a lot of quickness that we've seen so far, especially in the guard positions. Jaloni Cambridge has the most minutes and points of anybody returning. She's only a sophomore.
Fudd the lob, Strong the finish. Coach Oriema sticks with her. Serah Williams has 2 fouls, so she's on the bench. Cambridge wanted to pull out.
Look at a tap there.
UConn now up to 8 steals. Ohio State has 0. Team that had committed 10.5 in their first 2 games. 90 seconds to go in the half. Strong, why not? Kept in bounds. Arnold to Fudd. Oh yeah.
That's why you don't want to save the ball underneath your opponent's basket like that. Great basketball family too, and it's been so fun to watch the strides that Azzi Fudd's been able to make while at UConn. And she comes back saying, you know, this is the first year I'm going to stay healthy the entire season. That's the goal. She's dealt with injuries throughout her career. But
ACL injury, meniscus injury, played in just 2 games 2 years ago. Her freshman year, just 15 games. She's in for one last ride with Connecticut. We got a 3-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Fudd from distance. Swirls home. It's a 20-piece in the first half. UConn, 50-30 lead. Cambridge. Buzzer sounds. Connecticut outscores Ohio State 23-6 in the first half.
Them getting fouled, they can stop the score, or stop the clock rather, put points on the board, get a little bit of confidence. They've got to get to the line and get some more paint touches in this half.
Starting 5 for both programs on the floor. Fudd came alive at the end of the second quarter. Was scoreless in the first, had 9 points, all triples in the second. Shade to the elbow, Fudd on the kick, knocks it down.
Hitting the middle, getting the defense to collapse, wide open shots.
UConn collectively 9 of 14 from deep. Strong propels the break. Cross court to Arnold. Now they hum it on the perimeter. KK Arnold, rip and go. Hits with the stand-up defense and a reach in.
Everybody in a red jersey forgot about her.
We're mesmerized by the skill, but I am more impressed with the brain, the head of Serah Strong. As just a sophomore, seems to always make the right decision.
As a sophomore, and the patience with the decision-making. So many times when you get into an environment against a team like Ohio State who speeds people up, she still somehow is the calm in the storm. And she's consistently been like that ever since she stepped foot on campus.
Makes the catch, glides in and one.
So many times players go up with it and they're focused on trying to get fouled. Serah Strong's just like, let me make this bucket.
After the first handful of games, Gino Oriema has challenged her privately and publicly. She's become more vocal. And the numbers, the skills speak for themselves. What a move by Cambridge. Did she just go through the legs of Williams and banks it in and one?
Going through the legs. Jaloni Cambridge, did that actually happen? Oh my gosh. Put that on a highlight reel. And she got the finish as well. Cambridge gets so low to the ground. It's a heck of a finish.
Jaloni Cambridge landed 9th on Megan McEwen's top 20 returning players to the Big Ten. Maybe she's moving up
Did you
the
have
board.
that ready to go?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Look at
watch
your research.
I watch your content. I'm not just your
it's like
partner,
you and
I'm your
my
friend.
mom. We're probably the only two people who do.
Gotta get those clicks up. Set the feet, Blanca. Are you serious?
She's laughing about it too.
Blanca Quinonez with 13 points. Season high in her freshman season, 14 minutes. Second chance here for Chance Gray. Knocked away by Strong. Eyes up the floor. Reads the defense. Strong.
Serah Strong looks like she's playing against kids right now.
She's attempting to become the first repeat national champion since the four-peat.
What's impressive about UConn so far in this season, and we've only played 3 or 4 games, their ability to make adjustments. That first quarter, Ohio State threw the first punch, own pace of play. That second quarter, kind of like when that young lady played, Morgan Tuck, now currently with the Connecticut Sun.
She does a great job. Great to see Morgan. A lot of WNBA front office members here. Morgan, the general manager.
Wow.
So Gino said after Wednesday's game he wasn't thrilled with the offensive progress. When he watches the film, will he feel better?
I mean, I would imagine being up 30 against a really good Big Ten team would make you feel pretty decent about your offense right now.
I said feel better. He should feel decent, period. Run out, Strong for 2.
It's the defense that he's going to be happy with. Making that adjustment.
And six rebounds. Strong is a plus 32 to lead all players in the game. Still 6 and change to go. Former 5-star recruit, now a senior, played her previous college basketball at Oregon as a freshman and a sophomore. Second season with Ohio State. Jaloni Cambridge, rack attack, and knocked out of bounds by the Huskies. UConn up to 4 team fouls as we're about to hit the midway point of quarter number 3. On the catch and drive off the formation, Watson. Ava Watson, a sophomore. Buford, Georgia, led the Buckeyes in bench scoring last year. We've discussed Kevin McGuff's team is super young. No one from their current roster, their 11 players, was on the team that beat UConn in the tournament.
Dealing with having brand new rosters, and even if it's players that were on the team last year, they're having to step up into new roles. So it takes a little bit of time for everybody to get an adjustment, understand how to play with one another, and build that chemistry.
Jokic comparison. Now there might be some Wemby in Serah Strong also.
Okay. Breakdown. Give me your breakdown there.
Well, stretch big.
Okay.
Defends.
Yeah.
Young.
I feel like you could definitely apply that there. Play against, bigs who can't necessarily handle it. But right now, UConn has so many bigs traditionally that have guard skills. It's a huge advantage.
Passes picked off by Ava Watson, coast to coast. Not just Tuesdays in the NBA, but here at home.
I see what you did there.
Fudd with the dish. Alfie
I love
on the board.
Alfie kept the defender on her back, held her seal and finish.
Keep that ball high, right?
Nice and high. Don't let anyone block it.
Watson makes it rain. It's their first made 3 since the first quarter.
It does take time to get that press moving with everybody on a string. Like some of the teams that Coach McGuff has had in the past have been so great. They had Taylor Theory, Cody McMahon in this press, JC Sheldon, smart defensive players who can really turn people over. They understand the angles on when to trap. It's going to take some time for this press to continue developing to be as good as it can.
It's a hot potato, finally secured by Zabel. Quinonez on the run. Alfie. Cambridge snags it. The sophomore from Nashville with the outlet to Kitts. Got it.
Kits can keep hitting from three. And the defense just denying, not allowing the ball to get reversed has been huge.
Fudd the feed, Strong and the foul.
No, I'm running out of adjectives to describe Serah Strong. I'm going to need to get a new Webster dictionary.
Well, you might want a thesaurus.
Oh, that would definitely be what I want.
Yeah.
Clearly, I have not gone to school in a while.
With the dictionary,
no,
you need to know the word you're looking up. You follow me?
No, I'm with you. Now, are you going to make me enter the transfer portal as your partner?
Come on. Blanca Quinonez. Let it out.
From a confidence perspective, going against a Power 4 team, she looks fearless, but she's gotten it done in different ways. Defensively, forcing stops, getting rebounds, steals, finishing on the other end. She looks like she's settling more and more into a rhythm.
Well, Jory Emma said we're going to ramp it up. Serah Strong with the block. That is mine. Like cookies out of the jar. Oh my goodness, what a sequence. Serah Strong. Nasty. And a travel by OSU. You got no words at this point?
I was going to say, no notes. It's pretty good basketball. And then right here, I mean, the block, the timing on it. She was all the way back at the elbow, by the way.
Quinonez with 2 more paint points. The football program's pretty good at Ohio State.
I was going to say, #1 in the country.
Ryan Day might recruit her to play back there, and that's a 3-ball for Todd.
And when to come up, when to trap, when to set it, where to be, the angles. But that takes time on the floor playing together, and there just hasn't been a ton of that yet for the Buckeyes.
Drive and kick. Strong has tied her career high. 29 points.
She doesn't even look tired.
I'm stunned she's never dropped 30 in a game. 2 seconds for Cambridge, weaving in and scoring at the horn.
Serah Strong will very likely be on that list here pretty soon. We've seen early performances so far this season. I think about Hannah Hidalgo dropped 44 in a game earlier this year, 16 steals. But Serah Strong, the consistency we've seen and her ability to get it done everywhere on the floor, playmaking, defense, scoring herself. She is the favorite right now for National Player of the Year.
It's a Christmas Carol stat line. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks, 5 steals. Just go right down the list. There's Chance Gray in transition. Strong with 29. That matches a career high. Fudd on the drive. Outlet. Shade over to Zabel. Swirls it home. They opened the Big Ten season against Northwestern December 7th. Second chance opportunity off the heel. Lemila collects 2 more. Fudd ahead of the pack. Float game. Banks it home. #1 UConn in front 84-57. Cheers squad. Band in full effect. Good student presence. Contributions by Blanca Quinonez, Azzi Fudd, Serah Williams. Everybody getting their hand in this effort today against Ohio State. Picked 5th in the Big Ten. Fudd switch. Fudd started this game 0 for 6. She's hit 6 of her last 9 shots. Jaloni Cambridge high off glass.
Nice job by Jaloni Cambridge. Staying, going to the basket even off the switch. Wow, the pace.
Todd fires. He painted the picture for us and put it in perspective. Half of our team played their first college games this past week. Going young for the first time in a while. OSU's been to the tournament 4 straight years. However, in the last 2 seasons, they did not reach the Sweet 16. That's a muscle finish inside by Kylie Kitts.
Think about the post presence that Lauren Betts brings to the table from UCLA. Maryland is really deep this year in terms of their front and back courts. So Ohio State is going to continue getting more incongruency with each other with this press.
That was a rocket to set up the shot for shade. Serah Strong, so unselfish. She's 3 assists away from a triple-double. That's how you run the break. Everything but the finish Strong with rebound number 12. Heckel emerges. Fudd over to Zabel, couldn't hit it. Shade, 2 more.
It's a good finish by Shade, but even when Allie Zabel misses, her release is so pretty.
Zabel gets a hand and high fives on the bench. Go under 5 minutes here in regulation. 2-on-1. Fudd lays it in. 19 for Azzi Fudd. Gotta get back. Gray swerving. Not on the corner, but that foul. She could be done for the night. We'll see. We've got players at the scores table, and here comes Jana Alfie. Serah Strong finishes with 29 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. Oh, just a couple more tidbits for you.
Oh, what you got?
6 steals, 3 block shots. Wow.
What'd you call it, a Christmas song stat line?
Yeah.
I love it.
I gotta be honest, I'm blanking on what the actual name of the song is.
It's
Partridge in a Pear Tree.
The 12 Days of Christmas.
12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay,
Christmas.
thank you.
It's almost Christmas now, my friend.
It sounded too basic.
The decorations are out. Home Goods has, yeah, it was too basic.
Bryn Martin with the kick out. And a wing 3 for Todd off the mark.
When Ohio State has multiple players catch fire from 3, they're going to be dangerous.
New season high for UConn in assists. 34-point lead. Heckel is drilled. Azzi Fudd's day is done. I'll go to the bench, but what do you see here for Heckel?
Her decision-making with the ball in her hands makes her special. UConn's advantage this year, in their depth, they have multiple players that can handle the ball. Serah Strong, KK Arnold, Azzi Fudd can cut you off at the angle.
Elise Fisher, freshman guard from Baltimore, has checked in, and team mom, Caroline Ducharme.
Caroline Ducharme was one of the few players on that team when UConn lost to Ohio State in the NCAA tournament.
I'm sure Caroline Ducharme was played in close to 70 career games. She is the teammate that will be a helping hand. On bad days, she'll text her teammates to check in with them. Circles back. Arnold is denied by Burek. Great move by Watson to split the defender. Sets up a triple try. Old board Burek. Ohio State capitalizes. Tiana Todd for 3.
I was really impressed with how Ohio State came out in this game. Really threw the first punch. Then UConn completely locked in defensively in that second quarter and have never looked back.
Ducharme at the buzzer, no. Alfie back to Ducharme. Unselfish play.
The defense, Ohio State's identity the last couple of years in the Big Ten has been somebody that can speed teams up. You have to prepare for the press.
Again, up next for UConn, they play Michigan on November 21st in the Basketball Hall of Fame Women's Showcase.
Think about this McDonald's All-American game a couple years ago. Kaylee Heckel was in it. Silas Swords, Olivia Olson from Michigan.
You're going to forget someone.
I know, I'm definitely missing a lot of people, but off the top of my head, who I can see on this floor at the moment.
Progress was made today offensively for Connecticut. 29 for Serah Strong, 18 for Blanca Quinonez. Azzi Fudd was cold early and then caught fire. She finished with 19. Shot clock is off. Ohio State again is back home Wednesday night against Kent State. UConn ties its largest win against a Power 5 school this season. 32-point victory over Ohio State. They avenged the tourney loss from a few years ago.